amount of pressure for both the teams are unreal at this point of time. Final berth, who is awaited by the victorious of the first semi-final, Bangladesh.
This is Honda presents SAFF Women's Championship 2024, and the stage is set for the two teams to show their talent here. Captains in exchanging the souvenir, the fellowship of the sport for today's Om Choki from Bhutan. The game start. This is Anjila Tubapu football. Is India from the very first one. Cross put in. Anjila. She has to be careful. She already has a yellow card. This has been Rekha Paudel. She is the highest scorer for Nepal with 7 goals, one behind Deki Lazom of Bhutan.
Rekha or fall for Rekha, that means that's the second yellow of the match. Well, in the replay, it clearly seemed like Rekha had won the ball out the way Om Choki waited for Rekha to stood up. That's the second yellow of the match for Rekha Paudel of Abhinav. Going everything against Nepal in the second half. Pretty much surprised. In the replay, we could clearly see Rekha had won the ball. Who had the last kick, went on to kick the boot of Rekha Paudel. Well, I think the replay can justify the picture, but it's not a good picture. It's a very sad one for Nepal.
She got the ball first, but we will look on to it. Well, this is not a good sight to see. Rekha, she cannot control her emotions. Bindra Dewan, the manager of the team, escorting her out. And she knows what she has done, Rekha Paudel. Om Choki, in the midst of pressure, she won the ball, as clear as it is. Well, it was a high foot. Minish's contact. Manisha Kalyan. Chanu with the cross. Clearance. This can be a chance for India as there's a shot! The Blue Tigresses roar first here at the Dashrath Stadium. A wonderfully executed shot there from India. And that is a concern here as we're looking for results still. No confirmation still for the goal. This is a calamity unveiling in form of this game. One of the most disturbing matches.
Both the teams are protesting now. Both the teams are not happy. We can see on the replay, yeah, there you go. It seemed like, it clearly seemed like Om Choki had given signal to resume the play. And with the opportunity, Preeti had the empty net in front of her.
Preeti Rai with the pass this time. Samba goes ahead. This can be a chance. Samba! Well, that was coming. That is astonishing. Never have I ever seen any sights like this. And Savitra Bhandari's Samba fires Nepal back. She is the leader of this women's team. She shows it with example. And that was destiny intervening at this moment.
Well, staggering whatever is happening in the Dashrath Stadium. I've never heard this loud in this very arena. Such an emotional moment for all the spectators. And even here at the com box, there's the masteress, the goal machine, Savitra Bhandari. Well, out of nowhere, it was the counter offense for Nepal. You can see on the replay, Preeti Rai finding Savitra Bhandari. And Panthai Chenoy, well, she had no other options rather than leaving her ground and making the diving effort. But it is Savitra Bhandari with her excellent match awareness. What a clinical finish.
Anjana Rana Magar brought in And she has that capability. What a time for her to be introduced. What a time for Anjana Ranamagar to come into the frame. If she can do it in the penalties, then that will be that for Nepal.
And Nepal never felt like they had lost one player.
The captain of India, the Blue Tigresses, the iconic Ashalata Devi Loitongbam comes in for the very first penalty. Anjana Ranamagar, the former captain of the under-19 team, who has experience in these kind of circumstances, will stand in front of the veteran. Ashalata Devi, and she misses it. Nepal with the advantage perhaps, if they can take this, and to miss it. Anjana claims it, but then again it was the goal post.
And fortune from Nepal now.
Sabitra, the one who scored the equalizer, the goal machine, the predator. The penultimate moment, the deciding moment, the number 9 flashing in behind her. Sabitra, she scores it!
Towards the right corner. And there was no chance for the Indian goalkeeper, who came on as a substitution for the penalty shootout.
Manisha, and she does it with style. Manisha Kalyan with a goal this time. The stadium is silenced.
Knew it, where to aim for the target, and that is what she delivered. Manisha Kalyan to the left.
Geeta Rana, I still remember the WAFF Championship final, which was lost in penalties for Nepal. She scored. Geeta with the penalty, and she does this time. A relief for the Nepali spectators. It's now India's turn to come back.
What a clever little penalty kick to the right of the goalkeeper, left of the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper had no options whether to dive.
Shirvoikar, and that is a goal for India. They come fighting back once again.
Well, Anjana guessed it right to the left. The timing of the dive, she wanted to have just led to the goal.
Sabita Ranamagar, the player of the match in the previous group game. Sabita Ranamagar with the opportunity. Sabita, and she takes Nepal ahead once again. 3-2. We can confirm.
Savita going to the left of the goalkeeper, and no chance, despite making the right judgment. There's no chance for the goalkeeper of India. Well, Nepal onto the lead, still holding the lead.
Chanu, she's been brilliant in this tournament and will be saved. Ranamagar with the save this time. Nepal still has the chance. Nepal one kick away from making history.
For her, as soon as she took the penalty, yeah, it was very poorly taken, well judged by Anjana Ranamagar. It's so easier for the substitute goalkeeper of Nepal, and now Nepal one penalty away from the victory.
Amisha, she has the chance to take Nepal into the finals. Amisha! Well, if the football gods have written the script, this is the best one I've ever witnessed and seen and heard. Nepal winning this one with a grace. They were waiting for this kind of situation, and they have taken it with both of their hands.
My oh my, what an atmosphere. Well, forget in your life. Yes, Nepal one more time into the final. Such an emotional moment here for all the Nepali spectators. Wherever you are, whether in Nepal or abroad, this is your time. This is our time to enjoy the victory that our Nepali Chelis has brought in every Nepalese home. Absolute madness, whatever happened. We had 178 minutes of regular time. And then the play went on to the penalty. And the way team stood up, despite being 10 players, majority of the second half, this is surreal. And this is something that you do not have in everyday fixtures. This is magic.
This is the blessing for all the Nepali football fans who have been waiting for this kind of moment here. Savitra Bhandari Samba. Well, I hope your name is printed in the Hall of Fame of Nepali football.
Well, Avinav, I'm lost for words. The way you described the surreal moment that we are having here at the Dasat Stadium.
They are crashing out of this tournament. We have to feel for every one of them.
Fans at the normal parapet. There we go. Our Red Bull energetic player of the match. Goal scorer, the leading goal scorer from Nepal, Savitra Bhandari. Repeating history from 2022 when they went on to beat India in the semi-final. And they have kept the dreams alive. For Nepal, this isn't just a victory, it's a testament to the resilience, the spirit, and the belief that one day they can hold that elusive SAFF Women's Championship trophy high. And yet every time they've stepped onto the field, they bring with them hopes of millions. And tonight they have proven with that heart and determination can overcome the mightiest of opponents.